CBS 4 News Tonight.
Kiani, thank you. We're following dramatic breaking news on Capitol Hill. There is chaos in the House of Representatives. Within the hour, Republicans tried to call the House back to order, while Democrats tried to shout down Speaker Paul Ryan. And even in this age of political theater, tonight's showdown has been one for the books. Democrats in the minority trying to force a vote on gun control. Republicans in power allowing anything but.
The time for silence and patience is long gone.
Veteran Congressman John Lewis, who marched with Martin Luther King Jr., reaching back to the civil rights playbook.
We're calling on the leadership of the House to bring common sense gun control legislation to the House floor. Give us a vote.
And staging an old-fashioned sit-in. Republicans wouldn't call for a vote and realized they couldn't stop the sit-in, so they called for a recess.
Shut the mics off, shut the cameras off, but they're not going to shut us off. No.
Leading lawmakers to live stream their protest on Facebook and Periscope. But just after 10 p.m., House Speaker Paul Ryan, who had earlier called the sit-in a publicity stunt, gabbled the House back in session.
The chair appreciates that members will differ on matters of policy and will seek to express those differences. But the chair would hope that the business of the House could be conducted in a fashion that respects positively on the dignity and the decorum of this institution to which we all belong.
Republicans calling for a vote on an unrelated bill in an attempt to end the Democrat sit-in and retake control of the House. A bipartisan no-fly, no-buy bill gaining support in the Senate would offer due process. People on the no-fly list who feel they shouldn't be could make their case in court if they want to buy a firearm. But there's no such bill in the House. Momentum for new gun control laws picked up after last week's Orlando massacre, which Democrats blame in part on easy access to military-style weapons and which Republicans blame on an inadequate response to terrorism. Polls show 55% of Americans favor stricter gun control laws, with 92% supporting stronger background checks. After that brief vote just about an hour or so ago, the Democratic sit-in is back on. They say they're prepared to continue their protests through Friday.
We're on top of